Hey there. There's one of you out there. Some stone. Hello, EP6. How are you? I felt like doing something kind of quiet today. I need the rake back. Don't need the axe. I need the sickle back. And the scythe. Go. I'm just gonna work on cleaning up the bridge area. Kind of working on that path a little bit. I figured that would be a good thing to do. I want to lay out the place for the workshop too. The workshop's got to go up here somewhere. Right over in here somewhere. Hmm. Yeah, I'm glad I started streaming too. I've just got to figure out when's a good time to do it. And today it's Tuesday, so it was my longer day at work. So I thought, I could do this for an hour and a half or so. Just have some fun with it. I'm trying to get a different looking shoreline going on here because it gets a little too boring the way it is here. There we go, some stone down in the water. It's perfect. I don't want to go too high with it either. Page down, page up. Okay, page down. This side's tricky here. I'm gonna do it better from this angle here. That looks pretty good there. Sure, why not? Right there by the foundation. That looks pretty good. A little bit of stone helps, huh? Well, it depends. You know what? How much do you love to build? Do you love to build? Do you absolutely love to build and be able to build whatever you want to build? That's the deciding factor, I think, right now. Because if you want it right now, that's what the game's all about right now, is building. We've done the survival test. I survived these. It's not about that just yet. We'll have to see what comes. This next update should be a lot of fun with the NPCs. But right now, the dungeons they kind of lackluster. There's not much going on there. I don't want that right there. Let's pull that back right here. And yeah, let's just keep this going like this. Look at that. Look at this side just snake around here just nicely. You can do a lot with it, just the way it is right now, but I'm looking forward to the other stuff. I don't want it up against there. Let's go this route. And then pull that in a little bit right there, give it curve. And then we're going to come over here and kind of bring this mountain out a little bit so that you don't want to necessarily walk through here. And then we'll plant some stuff in here too, and that should clean it up, make it look really good. Like that and like that right there. That kind of closes that off, right? Makes it so we don't really want to walk through there. I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat. Remember, guys, I'm a noob about this. I'm a noob, but I'm trying here. Let's go. This isn't quite right here either. That looks pretty good right there. I like that curve out. There we go. And we're going to do a path through here, right? Like this through here. I think that would be nice to have a path in addition to the bridge. You know, you got the direct route and you got this nice little scenic route next to the mountain. You know, that's what I'm doing. By the way, I did comments on last episode were a couple of OCD comments. I did get the legs all finished up. I hadn't quite gotten everything even, but I did fix up the legs. They're the same on both sides now, where the brick is. I think I forgot. Yeah, I forgot to put these guys in right here, and I didn't finish that one down into the water all the way. But now they should be even all the way across. Oh, and I also added a piece of trim down here at the bottom, so it makes it look like that bottom row with the metal studs. Here, let me get a little closer. You know what? I can hit Z for zoom. Right here, this is the piece of trim I put on, and then it kind of blocks off these slats that were hanging down here. But I did that on the edge of the bridge all the way on both sides. And it looks nice. It gives the bridge an extra piece of trim, and it makes that look like it fits even better. Because on the top side, it does fit perfectly up against that. I mean, I could have brought that down and probably put a piece of trim up here too, but it's not really necessary. So as far as I'm concerned, I think the bridge is good. I think the bridge is done. Who do we got over here? Lord Maronia, hey radio, hey, big fan of your YT. Oh, thank you. Keep up the amazing work. I will try my best. I enjoy sitting down in the afternoons and recording. I know I'm just sitting here talking to myself, but I do it all morning long at work anyway, so I might as well come home and do it too. Besides that, I've got actually 2 cats that are sitting here listening to me right now today. So, the shoreline looks janky. Bridge looks excellent. Janky? Is that a bad thing? Or is that a good thing? I don't even. It's janky. What does that mean? Is it look plain or boring? You don't like the stone jutting out and stuff? We gotta do more work on it here. Hold on a second. See, I got these really awesome. I went out and cut down a willow tree. These guys are amazing when you plant them near the water, because when they come up, they go up and they drop down and they kind of hang. So that's going to really clean this up. Let's see if we can get this. Yeah, this one here will grow up and kind of dangle over the edge here, and it'll cover up some of the stone without having to go any higher with it. It'll make it look really good right through here. And we want that one there because that's going to be nice and visible. So let's do that there. And then we're going to put another one right over here. And that's going to cover that other side right there really nicely. And then I think... no, I don't want one there. Willows like to be by the water, but I think maybe one... We'll try one right over here. Just in front of the garden. We'll try that out. Oh, too bumpy. Okay, well, you know what? Give me a second here. I know what you're saying. But hold on. Inventory. Let's take this. It's going to fit. Just watch. We're going to go like this right through here. I don't think we're going to have to alter the terrain hardly at all through this pathway. I like the fact that it's going to move a little bit. It's curving here a little bit, maybe too much. I hate to do this, but... Come over here. We got a little bit too much right here still. We don't want to go too far back because then the rock and the stone start to mix, and the rock and the dirt start to mix, and it just doesn't look as good. We can come back and put grass on all of this and fix it up, so that's no big deal. I'm just trying to get kind of a little path cut through here that we can walk through Okay, so that feels a little bit better. We're still a little higher right over in here. And then we've got our path that leads through here, like so. Okay, it's got a nice little bend right there, too, where it kind of right around the rock, so you can't see the whole path, but it's there. Okay. Oh my gosh, I just thought of something. We need a device. Oh my gosh. I'm going to leave that grass there like that. Matter of fact, I think I should probably grass that side up, too. Let's get that side. Let's work on that side. Ooh, I've got this thing burning like crazy, and it's done long time ago. And my steaks are probably burnt. They sure are. Oh, man, look at that. All that beef steak wasted right there. Oh, my God. Wasting fuel, wasting meat. DeRosa, hello. Taking one moment for a sip of my coffee here, contemplating what I've just done to my steaks. I burnt them all, every single one of them. Excuse me, we're going to need to build another workstation. We need something, and I don't have any, and I don't want to necessarily go out and get it. I'd rather build the crafting station and then do it right here. Grinding station, what do I need? 2 iron plates, 64 stone. Oh, easy peasy. 2 iron plates and then 64 stone. Okay, we'll do that. Let's get 2 iron plates. 1, 2. We'll come back over here and we're going to build this guy right here. Stop you spinning. Let's go here. All those choices are pretty close to each other, aren't they? It really doesn't give much of a change. This one's got more of a weathered look to it, though. I like that. Okay, so inventory. We need this guy right here. Let's grab these flowers out of here. And we don't want them blocking Ace. I'm going to set him up right over here, I think. Right here. He needs a little bit of space. Oh, yeah. Lord, just look at the mountains. Find yourself a mountain range. It's going to be just like that. You see that right there? All you guys, if you don't know, when you're starting out, if you can get near a mountain range, that's great. Just be careful when you get up into this area here. You've got bears and boars and things like that. When you see these maple trees, okay, the maple trees are the sign of that. We're kind of fortunate. We're like super on the edge of it back here, and you can see my trees that I planted, I don't know, 2 episodes ago. All are starting to come up. Now, if I chop these down right now, I'm not going to get anything for them. So you're better off waiting till they're full grown, and you'll know just because they're huge. So that's the deal there. But yeah, go to the mountains. You can see like that was iron right there. We had iron back in here. I've gotten several iron chunks out of this area right here. This is tungsten right here, just sitting here. I'm going to leave it because I found some somewhere else. So if I don't have to smash this up, I don't have to. I could put more rock in it and fix it. But yeah, there's coal right here. And you'll find those all over the mountain ranges. There's another one right over there. You see it? So yeah, go to the mountain ranges. You'll also find aluminum in some of the really higher peaks. Go to the higher peaks. You'll find aluminum too. It's always great. Rocky mountain slopes. Yeah. I like the mountain biome. I do. I think it's pretty cool. Sometimes the roots, they don't look great, but I could chop that tree down and it'll still look good over there without the tree, you know? So no big deal. Matter of fact, let's do it. Let's get rid of that ugly tree. That's the wrong axe. But that does need to be up there. I put my axe away. Why would I do that? I'm going to need it. And I'm probably still hungry, huh? I'm thirsty. I'm going to grab something simple. I will remove those burnt steaks at a different time. That's a good reminder for me. Actually, you know what? I'm going to just get them off of here. What if I eat it? What happens if I eat that burned steak? Do I take a hit in my health? I did. You ate a burned beef steak. You are seriously dehydrated. Okay. Drink the water. Drink the water that Ace has been standing by all day long. There we go. Alright, let's chop this tree down. Where'd my axe go? There we go. Oh, beef steak, that's right. Timber, look out. Coming down. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll look at the screen here in just a second. Let's put this up here. Let's just drop the dirty, filthy beefsteaks. That's disgusting. How am I like streaming so far? I actually think it's really amazing that we can talk to each other right here and right now. I mean, that's the highlight of it right there for me. Now, keep in mind, I'm trying to be good about looking over there, so if I don't respond right away, give me a second. You know me. I got to concentrate real hard. Let's see here. Let's get some stone. I want to show you guys something if you don't know this. Oh, man. Ugh. Stone is almost gone. Let's go like this. Put them as close as you can. Literally. Because this is a little time consuming, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's kind of funny because the game's got like 2 ways you can go with it. Not in every aspect of the game though. Like this is, where's my pulverizer that I could just put this into and it'll pulverize it, you know? But this has got like this really old world feel to it, you know? And then you've got the chainsaw and you've got the drill and you got the ore detector, so you could play that way too, where you've just got, you know, top of the line stuff and you can do it. You can find it right away. Okay, yeah, here we go. And yes, you do have to turn it. It's making gravel right now. See, it's making gravel. Gravel. This was one of the nicest additions they actually brought to the game, because gravel, you used to have to go to the ponds and dig it up along the edges of the pond, and then you'd ruin them. Well, let's grab this back now. There we go. We got 12. Oh, man. Sorry about that. A little jumpy there. How many did I wind up with? 21. So, yeah, you got to do that a few times, and then you get it. In terms of the house I'm going to build here, I think it'll be kind of small, sort of cottage-looking type thing. Page down. Oh, man. That goes all the way down underground. Does it, or is it... Page up. See, that's putting a bump on the ground. I didn't want it to do that. It used to be that I could get that to lay flat on the ground with page down was like the lowest you could go, but it would still show up through here, and it's not doing that. It must be because the ground is sinking in. And if I go page up, I don't like that at all. That's too high up. You guys see what I was going for here, right? The bandits are going to be very welcome. The skeletons, extremely welcome to have in here. It is a building game after all, but they're adding aspects of the survival too. When the crops start to spoil and you get pests and things like that, and food spoils and you have to cook more dishes and things like that, I think it'll feel a little more involved. Right now it is a lot of building. It is mostly building. Page down. See right there? I've got the gravel showing up right there, but that even looks weird to me right there. I want it over here on this path. Maybe if I take... If I do that, will it show up? Page down. It still doesn't show up in here. What makes that area so dang special here? Why is this area so special and it allows the gravel to sit like that? It makes a really nice sound under your feet. Lower it slightly with the rake. You think a little bit more maybe, huh? Let's try it. See, it's grabbing into the rock over here, and that's what I don't want it to do is these right here, these divots. I don't like it when it does that. Okay, I see. So it's got to go down a little ways, doesn't it? I really didn't want to do that. I really did not want to dig deep like this. I didn't want to do that. If that's the only way I can get gravel in here, I don't want to dig this down below the water line. The whole idea is to walk by here and be able to see it, you know? So I don't want to go that route. So no gravel for you. Just ruined everything. Grass. It's too bad. Well, we've got some gravel now. Place the gravel down and then rake. Alright, I'm going to give it a whirl. We'll try it. Page down. I'm going to stick it right here. I'm going to do it right there. Oh, look at that. Oh, it is showing up. Well, that's weird, huh? Okay. Alright, thank you. I'm not going to have to rake anymore. For some reason, it's just not... You see, it's there. It's just not showing it to me. Is that a bug or something right there? Because see how it sounds? It sounds really nice under your feet. I love that. We're going to go like this here. We're going to just kind of cruise the edge. Oh, that's just... Okay, that worked out great. And let's stop right there. Right there. Oh, that was great. Okay, perfect. Look at that. Instant help. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, let's grass this back up again. There we go. We can come back with it if we want to cut this back, we can cut it back. There we go. Okay, we're getting a little bit better here now. No! I'm out of grass. I don't have any grass left. No, come on now. Don't be doing that to me. People are actually watching right now. What? There we go. It's like the grass. The grass doesn't show you it's going to plant either, but I don't know why. In my head, I like the stone. You can see the stone moving around, and it's just very visible where the gravel and the grass, it looks like you really, like I'm pointing the grass down here on the ground. It's not doing anything, right? There's a dark spot right there. I could add some grass right there, and it would clean that up, but I figure we're going to be kind of walking through here, you know? So let's do this. I don't want it to be too perfect. I want it to be kind of bumpy and lumpy and stuff. I want it to be interesting. I should probably make some more of this gravel too. But let's see how far we can get this way here. Page down. Let's see if this works like this here. There we go. You gotta be careful here. It looks like it wanted to mound it up there, so. Right here. Let's put a little turn in it. Right? Yeah, a little turn right here. And then we want some here and here. Don't go too high. There we go, like that. It looks like it curves, but it really doesn't, you know? You can kind of go straight right through there. Alright, so now let's come back with the stone. Page down. I'm going to do that right there. We're going to add a little bit more right over here. And bring it back just a little bit right there. There we go. Page down again. I think if I, so I can't see that right there, but let's see if it puts some stone right here. It does. Okay, it just lays it flat. So pretty much what you're pointing at, it'll be covering up. Okay, it's about I was kind of hoping it would be a little more than that right there. Let's stretch it back that way a little bit. What do you think? So you get done with your farming, come down here, there we go. And then maybe what we do here is, this is another fun part for me in the game. I really enjoy doing this too. There we go, a little bit of grass right there. Let's throw a little bit right there too. And then let's keep that fern if we can. I don't know if it's gonna be possible. We could work through the workshop. I don't know, we'll see what we have to do. We're gonna talk about the workshop today too. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to put this path in. I love doing this kind of stuff. We're gonna want to fill this area in, and I think that's all I had, right? Yeah, just the one. Dang it, Jim. That's okay, the sun's going down. That should be enough to get me through what I want to do today. This is not thrilling stuff to watch right here, I can tell you that much. Or you can tell me that much. I watched Radio Crush Stone. It was fun. Okay, I got 6 more. Let's just do them all up. One more. It's dark. I know it's dark. Oh, a beautiful sunset. I like the scenery in the game. I like the uneven ground. It just, I don't know. It feels good. There we go. Let's take a little snooze. Let's have an apple. Good night, Ace. Good night. Oh, I know, right? Yeah. I've got some coffee right now. I brought it home from work with me. I didn't make my own. Tuesday and Thursday, I've got to make a longer drive for work. And so when I get home, I've only got like an hour and a half to 2 hours maybe to record. And sometimes I'm just, the day started really early, so I'm just not into it. And this Tuesdays and Thursdays could be this kind of a day where I could come home and just do this for an hour and a half, 2 hours. And then it'd be fun to be able to do this. I'm thinking about those 2 days right now. What was I doing? We need some color in here. Something that pops a little bit in here for sure. Do I have any of those? I do. I've got 2 of these guys right here. That's it though, man. Just the 2. 2 pretty orange flowers. That's it. That's all I got. I really don't want to do that little dig trick. And mess this up. I've got it where I like it right now. You know what? I wonder if I stuck it right here next to this sapling, if that would work. Yeah, that should work just fine. That'll work. I've got a bunch of white flowers too, but I don't feel like I want to plant flowers. I think I'd rather plant some saplings. Do we have any saplings, some trees? The apple trees are growing, right? What's up with you? Why aren't you growing, dude? You should be growing. I put the other one over here by the pond, right? Where is it? That's a bush. That's a bush. Where's the... I thought I had 2 apple trees that I planted. Maybe he doesn't like it right here. Yeah, that's weird. Okay. Let's move him. Let's put him right here. There we go. Apple tree. Grow. Wonder why it wasn't growing there. He's been there for forever. I think, matter of fact, that's one of the first trees I planted was the apple trees, right? Way back at the beginning when we first got here, I stuck them down. Set my copy here. Oh, no. The world is infinite. It's like Minecraft world. It just literally goes on forever. Forever and ever and ever and ever. That's why during some of the updates, like I could build here, okay? And then if the update wasn't like a super huge update, but something new was added to the game, you could actually just ride away from this location, 1,000 blocks or someplace you've not been to before, and that new stuff will start showing up in a different part of the world. So that is a nice thing, but this next update is going to be bandits and then the skeleton things. I've kind of limited how much I travel because I didn't want to open up too much stuff like underground where the dungeons are, because I don't want to travel far at the beginning to get to dungeons. I just want to go do some caving and find them. So, I don't know. We'll probably start over when the big update comes. I really, even just having to look over my shoulder a little bit every now and again for a bandit or going to a dungeon and there's skeletons there, that's going to feel at least more adventurous to me. And then they can continue working on the survival aspect of it, you know, like the campfire. I don't have to put any wood in this campfire. It'd be nice if I had to, though, you know. But everything else, a lot of the other workstations are really, I think, pretty amazing. They're good. Some of the prices for how much it costs to make things, I think they could jack the price up a little bit on like how many ingots you have to use or plates or things like that, just to make it so you have to do more mining. Like I don't have a whole lot of resources, but I've got enough to. We've built a little farm. We've got a bridge going on. You know, I've got a path started. You know, I've got enough to keep me having fun for a little while before I have to, I guess, go do the grind. You know, chopping down trees and stuff. I've been doing that pretty much every day, but like I haven't been back in there to do any mining in quite some time. So what do you think? This is a pretty good little path coming down here, right? I like this. It's very green, but this is a good path. We could use something right here. We've got this maple tree, which is going to grow pretty big. I mean, it's going to be, that's what these guys are right up here. So he's going to be relatively tall. He'll likely fill in, yeah, he'll fill in this space. You probably won't see the tungsten much anymore. Maybe not even the coal, which tells me that we probably need something. Well, we've got flowers right there. They're already there. I didn't even plant those. Those are just there. So that's good right there. And that's the cherry tree. So our path is going to cut closer to the walkway here. If indeed we do get a chance to go out and build out there. Yeah. Is the garden ready yet? Yeah. Got the little hand icon. So that's all ready to go. The pumpkins and the watermelon, not quite yet. They're still working on it. The corn. No on the corn, no on the tomatoes, and no on the cotton yet. But they are budding. They're getting there. They're getting there. Once they start growing, they grow relatively quickly. Okay, so I guess I feel pretty good about the path right now. I mean, this grass needs to grow up a little bit more, I guess, to fit in with what's going on this hillside coming down here. Like so. But I like that path. That works for me. Yeah? I did plant some willow trees at the very beginning. We've got two. We have one just to the left of the bridge, and then one down on the other side by the bridge and stuff. And we've got three of them planted out here. There's one over by the garden, too. Okay, so there's our mountain. Maybe we should have some kind of lighting on the path, at least over there by the mountainside, where it gets. There's gonna be some darkness over on that curve. Besides that, some light over there would look pretty cool. So, what are our lighting options right now? We could really use the tier 2 workbench. You know? What do I need for that anyways? 32 iron plate, 32 iron rod, 4 aluminum plate. Well, we could actually probably do that with the iron. Yeah, we could definitely make that bench. It's got different light options in it, but that's where you have to go for the better hammer and the better axe as well. I think I'm going to go with torches and the torch mounts. Yeah. General lights, torch. 2, 3, 4 wooden torch mounts. Let's do 2 of those. That should give us enough to do a little bit of something along that edge right there. I need to move this chest. I'm tired of jumping over it. I think it's okay just to have them here instead of building some kind of frame for them or something. Would that put off enough light onto this path? Or should I put a beam in the ground? You know what? Yeah, let's not be cheap about this. Let's do this right. Okay. Now I got myself involved in something here. Alright, so beams went the wrong way. There we go. Let's do 3 of those. And wrong way. There it is. Let's go favorites, and let's go down to here and do 1, 2, and 3. I guess I didn't need to make any of those, did I? And then these guys go here. We don't need the rake. We made... No, we don't even need the crowbar. This is going to be something really simple. Really something simple. Let's go right here. And let's fatten that up just a little bit. A little bit more. What if I hit G? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. How tall is this? Oh. Control. Sure. Why not? That's a good height. Bam, right there. Okay, and then we do another one, say right about in here. Oh, I need my hammer now. I don't know why it laid 2. That was crazy. It went down pretty fast there. Oh, it's not going to let me do that because of that piece of dirt right there. Let's try that again. Nah, it's going to do the same thing, huh? Okay, so it needs to come out a little bit further. So, another one right here. Let's do it right there. Well, let me put the post on here now. G, grid. Oh, I've got control on. No wonder. Hey, cat. And then let's do one right around the corner here, too. Let's go right there with it. Is it underground? There we go. That'll work. G. There we go. And then let's get these guys out here. And we'll do the grid again, but we'll just make it smaller. There we go. Something like that right there. Doesn't have to be perfect on here, you know. Matter of fact, we'll just guess. And right there. Now, how do we feel about that? Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's take that one off that stone wall. It is... You are no longer needed here, sir. I'll take you back. There we go. There we go. I beg your pardon. Didn't mean to leave that sitting there like that. We still need something behind that middle post right there. The wall seems kind of bare to me. I feel like it's a lot of stone and a lot of green. Need something right along there behind that middle post. Be nice if there was like a bush and a fern growing back in there. back to ME, huh? I just saw that question. Man, I've kicked it around. I need to know where the barbarians are. And I do want to try the water. I do like the idea of the water mod on that game, and I do like the fact that there is the rail. The rail one looks pretty cool too. So I've been kicking it around a little bit. I just need to know that there's going to be something going on and attacking me. That's the thing, is I've got to have that adventure aspect. It just has to be there, you know, to where maybe if I have to go out and find it and stuff. But it used to be the barbarians would attack every now and again or come up on your area and cause you problems, and they just, you know, they got switched to just certain locations on the map, and that's what bugged me the most about it. Because I started building all this, and I never was going to have barbarians attack me ever where I was. And I thought, well, that's cheap. Why wouldn't they come after me or down here? So I may. But I need to figure out where they're at and if there's water near them and all that good stuff. I played it for a long time too. How's the path? I'm right, huh? We need something behind that middle post. Is it not nighttime? Did I just go to bed like at the middle of the day? You know what? Maybe I should build a clock. Don't I have a clock? There's a clock I can make. Where is it? I never know what time it is. No, in here. Is it tools? I think it's utilities. Bucket, flare, dynamite, clock, compass, clock. Useful. Okay, 1 copper plate and 4 copper rods. I have not smelted any copper. Let's do some copper. I'm going to make a dang watch so I know what time it is. Here we go. Tell you what, I'm going to take a little bit of a break and walk away for a second. You guys, if you can chat amongst yourselves, tell me what you think so far. Put some stuff down so I can look at it when I come back. I'm going to go fill up my coffee and just take a second. We'll make it so you can actually see the path. I'm back. I bet the copper's not done yet. Yeah, this guy is slow. This is a slow cooker. But if I walk away, I'll do exactly what I did last time. It's going to burn forever. I don't want to be doing that, so. Oh, man. I'm kind of hoping it's going to be nighttime soon so we can go to sleep and hopefully the sun will come out. 1 copper plate, 4 copper rods. Okay. 1 plate gives us 4 rods, right? Yeah. Dum, bum, bum, dum. All right, so what else do we need to do here? I'll leave everything else kind of where it is. It all looks pretty good the way it's kind of formatted here. The workshop. What do we got for space over here? Not a whole lot. I'm seeing from right here. Well, yeah, basically right here. You know what we could do? We could build an entrance, put the workshop inside here. You know, we could put the workshop right down in here and make this the workshop, and then just, you know, drill a hole straight down with our bodies. I've not done anything else in here. I kind of waited. I was waiting for you guys to do it with you guys. Well, to be honest, what I do is I get on, I record everything I do, and then I do a little bit off camera sometimes, like planting trees and things like that, or gathering wood. I'll do that off camera, but otherwise, you guys see what I see each day. Yeah, this is a nice little little valley right here. It'd be a horrible place to live. I mean, the water drains right through here. We would die for sure in the real world. Ooh, what's going on here? Watermelons are up. Aha. Yes, that's a pickable melon. That is a pickable melon as well, but we will use our sickle on those. We'll get the melons, and the corn is still not here yet, though. Look at this. What's wrong with you? Why are you so slow? You don't like it here? Is it too cold for you? Ooh, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? That would be interesting if the plants were kind of biome sensitive sometimes too. So some of you want to plant like in some sort of a indoor greenhouse type thing. That'd be kind of cool. A shed for the pony. Except in temperate climate. Well, I was living like next to the mountain on a nice grassy area, and unless they expanded how far the barbarians go, I have no idea. Pamphie. Hello, Pamphie. 101. Okay. I'm zoning out here. So yeah, we got to do a little more work around right here. Like the gravel path should cut across here too. And I imagine it should continue on that direction too. Like this should be kind of gravel right through this area right here, because it's just a meeting location. Then boom, again, there could be something back on that side. We could put like a small stable back there for just Ace. I don't think I want anybody else. I think I'm good with just the 1 horse. I wouldn't mind having a donkey though. You know, be cool is if you could take the donkey down the caves, which I'm sure you could, but the caves get pretty steep. But it'd be kind of cool if you could take a pack mule with you when you went down in there. It'd be also cool if you could lead them with a rope. That would be nice. These trees are going to take a while to come in. There's a willow right here. And then didn't we put a willow right over here too? Somewhere? Yeah, one right here. And then there's one back on that corner of the garden right there too. So there's 3 willow trees planted. We have a mulberry over there. Or a maple, I guess is what we call them now. And then an apple tree right here. Oh, the apple tree right there might block the... We'll see. We'll see how they look. I was thinking the apple tree will block the willow tree in the back, but the willow tree might be a little bit taller. Yeah, I like the path. I like it. Okay. A place for Ace. What do you think of the idea of the that thing I was talking about there? The entranceway to the mine. We could do the furnaces in there. Some of these workstations are really big though. Like this guy right here. That guy goes outside. Unless you've got a big room. We could make a larger room. We could put the workstation on this side over here. Oh, you know what? I hadn't thought about that. We've got 2 sides here. Oh, it's going to be done. It's going to be done. Yep, it's done. Just sitting here talking and burning it away. You just turn off. Jeez, man. Copper plates. Need 2. Copper rods. Need 4. Give me a watch. Now I know the sun's going down. You could tell. So that actually goes into your inventory. And I think, is it O you push? Yes, O. I don't know why. Oh. You would think C for clock, because C doesn't do anything as far as I know. C for clock. I don't know. But that's the time. Almost 9 p.m. What do you know about that? It's still too early. Can't sleep yet. And then M for map. See, we've not opened a lot of the map. Just a small piece. I kind of settled quick because I did not... If for some reason we can keep this world, we have opened up a very, very small portion of this. You know, a really small portion. So, anything should happen. Like, if we could keep the world, that'd be great. Bandits and stuff would be outside of the area. We've not even gone back into the mountain range yet either. So that's kind of why. I've stayed out of the caves too, just for that reason as well. Alright, so almost 9:30. Can I sleep? See if we can get rid of this foggy weather. Let's see. I think you're right about that A-frame cabin. It would be good. Let's turn the watch off. Jeez. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right. It's supposed to change the weather when you sleep. So it was a nasty, cloudy day. It looked like it was going to rain. Now it's not anymore. So how much room would we need? Inventory. Let's... You are just going to be in the way here. I should probably clean up my inventory too. I should probably do that. Let's, hold on a second. Yeah, we'll put the saplings right in here. And the grass can go back. Those flowers can go back, actually. I'm not sure what else I want to do in that path. I want to give it a little more thought. And let's put the copper up here. Iron here. Gravel can go... I've got 17 gravel left, huh? I didn't realize I had that much gravel left on me. We can use that up. We can finish up part of the, whatchamacallit, the path over here. Don't right-click accidentally. Tell you what. You don't want to do that. And that's good. Alright, let's go on over to the bridge. And page down. We're going to go... No, I don't want you to go all the way up there like that. You have to work that out a little bit, huh? That's a little steep. It's a little steep. This needs to be dug out a little bit right here. So I'll come back to that at a different time. Right now, though, I think we're good here. And I was going to put something on the front here, so we'll leave that the way it is. And then now I need the grass. I would grass this over, and it would be all taken care of. Yeah. What else don't I need in my inventory? I don't think I need the crowbar anymore today. Or the rake. Or you. Or you. We'll keep the timber on us. It's always fun to have a little bit of that. And the gravel can stay here too. That's okay. We've got a little bit of wood. Alright, let's go see what this this place looks like inside here. You know, the workshop wouldn't look bad right there either. Maybe we do kind of like a... I've built a smithy before, but maybe some kind of a smithy type building that has living quarters in it and a workshop attached. So you'd go, like my smithy that I built on this game before, you just kind of came downstairs and you had kind of a little living area where you could eat, and then there was an area to cook. And then upstairs was, of course, where you slept. And then right out front, when you went out the front door, you had kind of a workshop. The anvil was there. The forge was there. But we could fit a few more things in something a little bit larger. This guy would fit for sure. And then that guy right there, this crusher, we'll have to just find a place for him that he looks good in. Maybe we put him just outside the mine. and we just have him sitting there. We need him. He's not ugly. It's a pretty cool looking piece of equipment if you look at it really well. It's actually done pretty well. I like it. It looks very used and beaten, that's for sure. But that's kind of the thoughts I've got for that right there. The workshop / home, we could actually put it like right up against the hill here. Come down. It lowers here, doesn't it? We could do... Okay, how about this? How about this? We're going to keep it... We'll have it drop down like that. That's fine. The ground's a little uneven here, but we could just put the blocks down. It'll be just fine. So we keep it this level with the workshop up here. And right here is where it drops. We come across, and the workshop will continue on. And then we've got all this room up here. And then where it drops down, inside our living quarters, we have a staircase that goes up into the workshop area. You go through a door, and boom, you're in the workshop area. And then you go back down here, and this will be living quarters. With the front door probably actually facing this direction with some windows on this side, because we want to have space for, I think, a small penned area for Ace. We just ride in, park him, and leave him in there. But it look like he's got a penned in area. We could do something like that. That would be kind of cool. And that would fill up this amount of space right here. And then, well, the building itself will probably come out to about here. Cut down to about here. Back over. That's more than enough room. The living quarter part doesn't have to be too big, but you don't want it too small, otherwise it's not going to look right in the side of the building. So, yeah, that's kind of the thoughts I'm having right there for that. Kind of mapping it out. So this stuff has to move. Some of this stuff has to move. Yeah, Pampy, it's a crusher. It crushes the stone into gravel. Where am I going to put this stuff for now? I guess it doesn't really matter, right? As long as it's out of the way. I guess what we could do is we could set up over here. Yeah, let's set up over here. And where's our other workstation? I can take this out of here, this out of here. Let's get this stuff moved around, and then we'll be ready to go. And we'll put you right here. Like so. These chests are going to have to be swapped around and stuff, and that's going to take a while. I don't know that I really want to do that with you guys, even on this. And one of these here. There we go. That guy we can pick up. This guy isn't going anywhere. We can't pick him up yet. You cannot pick up this object. I know. But this can go. That can actually go in a chest, because we really don't need it right now for anything else. But what we'll do is we'll just set it up back here. Like so. Do I have anything in it? No, you can't store things in here. And this one here too. Yeah, this will work out just great. This is actually a nice little path right here. We can get everything set up relatively nicely, flat and everything. I never know which way this goes. I want to see the pedals right there. Yeah, there we go. I usually get told I've got it sitting the wrong way. It's alright. Campfire can stay where it is. Watermelon. Of course. Watermelon. Time to go. There we go. 2 watermelon seeds. Let's go plant those in the garden. There we go. All right, so need some blocks. We need some blocks. Let's try to lay out a footprint. Let's do it. Block bench, of course. And we're going to go favorite. Oh, we're already on our favorites. Okay. Let's max it once. Twice. Ooh. That's a lot of blocks. Feel like, oh, I see. This is our grid. Okay. It does depend on the grid as well. We always have to take that into account. Can't alter that. So the start point's going to have to change here a little bit. Let's see. We're going to be coming out this way, which isn't so bad. That's okay. And if I don't want to run into the mountainside, I'm going to have to be out here. Okay. Thing is, I'm worried about is I'm going to cut the path off, but I guess the path can continue on along the pond right there. Hopefully that'll work. Let's go. That's one. I'm just trying to get a size here. Trying to figure out just how much space I need. Let's these tables are, what am I talking about? 4, like 3, 5. Okay, so okay. That's 1, 6. I'm gonna go 8. I'm gonna go 8. Let's run this down this way and see. You are gonna hit the mountain, aren't you? Let's not go crazy because we're gonna put the furnace. We can put the furnaces and stuff in there in the mine, which is where they would make sense. Up here, what I want is the workbenches and things like that. So let's not go nuts with this here. Let's go. This is where we're dropping off, right? Yeah, this is where it drops off. I can feel myself step down. So we're going to go 12. I think I can go right through this guy. Oh, wait a second. No, I need to go now. I need this area right here. Come to me, anvil. There's my hammer, my trusty hammer. Come on, give me the block. Yeah, I think we can go right through this. So I need to be here. 11 and 12. And then we're going to have to go underneath here to here. I'm just mapping this out. These blocks may come out of here. This is just to kind of map it out to see it in my head. That's all. So this is the workstation area. Let's grab this guy up. Oh, it weighs a ton. Hold on. Let me put this down here. I know it's nothing fancy. We're working on fancy right now, so just everybody take it easy about me just throwing crap all over the yard. Oh, let's put this over here. Yeah, you get over here. Perfect place for him. Takes a while to set it down, you know. You don't want to hurt your back. Setting that thing down. Oh. All right, so we do that. That's the workshop. I hear something in the grass. I think it's me, just me walking. This is what it is. It's freaking me out. Okay, and then we have to come across here. That's kind of a bummer that we got a bit of the hillside here. I wanted to avoid that, but too bad. We've got to do it. We're going to have to chop into that hill a little bit is what's going to have to be done in order to make that happen. Now, the house as well, the living part, we need something that comes off the front, and this fern will go away, and bring it over here, over to this side, like a porch or something. And then that still gives us a lot of room coming in. All this room over here to come in. Yeah, because that's only going to come out to about right here. So we ride in. We could probably do a small. Oh, that'd be a pretty small area for a horse. I don't know, something for Ace. I can see something right here, but maybe not. We've got the water pool right there. I think maybe something right over in here would be better to put the horse in. Yeah, I think so. Oh, it looks like the crops are in. I could see cotton down there in the farm. What's going on over here? I'm seeing the eco conversation. Doesn't eco look more like Minecraft? Oh my god, eco sounds nuts though. I don't know if I could do that. Okay, what else is next? I think that's it. That's the general plan. I mean, we don't want, obviously, the trees in here. They're going to have to go as well, but it's going to give us a pretty good sized place. Something that's, buildable in a relatively decent period of time. I think the house is probably going to wind up being a little bit bigger than what I initially think here. Oh boy. You're going away anyways. Come on, give them up. I hope they make it so you can reach a little bit further too. A little bit farther would be nice. There we go. Beautiful. And one more. Beautiful. Oh, no sapling. That's weird. Let's get a better idea how big this area is too real quick. Get this grass off the hillside too. Find out how much we got to cut away. I like this location for the spot. This is a good spot for the build, right here. This will work out great. And it should have an entrance on this side, just because it lines up with the mine. So if you're coming this way, you don't have to run around the front of it. So an entry here from the house and an entry here from the side from the mine. That's what we do with this part right here. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, but I am going to have to take and chisel this away. Which won't be too bad, I guess. Be just real careful with it. Just as far back as we have to go. I guess I can fix all that up. Lord Maronia, how do you get saplings? You just chop the trees down and you hope they drop them. Sometimes they drop none, sometimes they drop a few, sometimes one. It's just kind of random. If you're asking me that, or if you're asking that about eco. All right. That's pretty good work done today, right? I mean, that's not bad for a Tuesday. We got a path to somewhere. The crops are in. The bridge has been finished up. The walkway is cleaned up. We've got a game plan over here. Yeah, I was really kind of hoping that would sit that direction there. But it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. We'll work with it just fine there. And then we do have room, since it does go that direction. We've got a room for a stall right there for Ace to go in right there. Right across from the house. Perfect. We got all this area for a path. Decorative stuff up against the water's edge. And then we've got our mine over here. So it's a nice little small contained area to build in and get started here. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for being here. I gotta go. I gotta make dinner. Variety's gonna be home soon, and I gotta do that. That's what I do. I make dinner every night before she gets home. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna do this again on Thursday, probably right around the same time. And let me know if you want me to do